because you found out they had Down syndrome is 110% murder. I'm sorry, that is murder. Okay. Anyways, everyone has their own opinion though, so I'm not gonna get too political here. But anyways, I just wanted to watch this, so let's start it.
They are standing by their decision.
Hold on.
Jesse and Ashley Ridgway are
'Kay.
standing by their decision after the YouTuber, known online as
Hi Wade, how are you? It is unreal, right? That's what I'm saying.
Jugger Nuggets shared that he and his wife made the difficult decision to terminate their pregnancy due to the fetus testing positive for trisomy 21.
Wait, I did not know this guy was a YouTuber. I didn't know this guy was a YouTuber. Which kind of makes me think, is part of the reason why he did it was for attention? Just say, I'm not saying that's what it was, but like it kind of makes me think like,
After the YouTuber, known online as McJugger Nuggets, shared that he and his wife made the
Oh, he has 4.34 million subscribers. Damn. Okay.
decision to terminate their pregnancy due to the fetus testing
Let's slow it down a little bit.
positive for trisomy 21, the chromosomal condition that causes Down syndrome. He's now addressing the backlash. Jesse writes on his Instagram story,
I've never seen such hate and vitriol for two people grieving the loss of their unborn child and making an impossible decision.
seen such hate and vitriol for two people grieving the loss of their unborn child and making an impossible decision.
What the fuck? Are you fucking are you serious right now? Like, this is absolute murder. As someone who is currently pregnant, I am currently 7 months pregnant, and I found out my child had Down syndrome, I would keep my baby, because Down syndrome could be such a beautiful thing. And people with Down syndrome are like the most beautiful people. And like, I could not imagine aborting my child just because he had like an issue. Anyways, okay, let's continue.
Many of the people throwing stones
This makes me so mad.
children, let alone one with a condition, and most likely will never
Somebody saying they would have kept the child, put it up for adoption, or are suddenly ready to adopt a Down syndrome child. That's great. You can do all those things. However, many of the people throwing stones don't even have children, let alone one with a condition, and most likely will never do the things they say they're going to do. I'm not trying to be biased, but no, that's not okay. That's just not okay. Hi, Mal. How are you? I heard it was him pressuring her to do it, so she wasn't on board. Do you think so, Wade? Do you think so? I don't know. I don't know if he was pressuring her to do it. Thank you, Mal. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I am due in August. I'm having a baby. So right now I'm growing him.
do the things they say they're going to do. Ridgway confirmed that he and his wife, whom he wed in October, decided to terminate their pregnancy 2 months after their fetus tested positive for trisomy 21.
There's a Down syndrome chance for the baby, but it's like 90 100% chance.
In his latest post, the 33-year-old expressed frustration in response to what he called an extremely traumatic experience for them, adding, "If you can't contribute anything meaningful to the conversation aside from insults, then just don't post." On the other hand, there has been tremendous stories of people who kept their Down syndrome baby, and that's awesome. Very courageous. And
Very courageous?
That is your choice, and I support it. This was ours, and we can do that. Ridgway also expressed hope that
oh, my child has this defect. Let's just kill it. Let's just murder it while we're at it.
Sharing his and his wife's story would shed light on what he believes is a common occurrence. He writes, "The reason this blew up is
why is she
on what he believes is a common occurrence." He writes,
during the interview, why the fuck is she smiling like that? The fuck?
It would shed light on what he believes is a common occurrence. He writes, "The reason this blew up is quite simple. It's because nobody talks about it. I can't blame people for not talking about these vulnerable experiences publicly because you see the disgusting backlash that ensues. It's very divisive. Luckily, after 20 years on the internet, this is par for the course for me, taking on the crazies. So I'm glad I can help further the conversation."
I'm glad I can help further the conversation, he said. Because he's already a YouTuber. What? Luckily, after 20 years on the internet. Well, technically, we've all been on the internet for 20 years. I hate this person so much. I hate them. We just had a baby? Wait, congratulations! Do you have a boy or girl? It's a specific feeling when you're on the other side and see a beautiful baby. To not give them a chance isn't fair. Congrats on your baby. Thank you so much. Thank you. Congrats, Wade. I didn't know you just had a baby. How's it going? That's awesome. I'm alright. Slept good, did laundry, went out for a treat, washed the car. Nice. And watched Karate Kid. Nice. I've never seen Karate Kid before. Not Courage. Like, oh my gosh. I think from personal experience, I think growing my baby, I did always think about, well, what if there is something wrong with it, or what if they get like a diagnosis or whatever. But like in the back of my mind, I always knew that maybe it would be a little bit of struggle, but there's plenty of people with Down syndrome or autism who live perfectly happy lives. Like, that's just so mind-boggling to me that someone would do that. And I can't help but think that it is also for publicity, because he's obviously a YouTuber. He's getting more traction this way. Like, even though there's a lot of hate, he's probably going to get more popular because of this. All right, let's finish. Well, that was interesting. That was interesting. I don't even know, guys. Like, yeah. I think, let me see here. I think there's one more we can watch. Okay, one more. So this is a 5-minute video. Where is this? Okay, there we go. I have to blow my nose. Okay, so I guess we're doing an interview. A little girl, congratulations, Wade, that's awesome. How old is she now? We had a battle in the NICU for 22 days, but she's strong and doing better now. Did she come a little bit early then? Yes, I work with special needs of all ages, and they're amazing humans. They really are. They really, 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 truly, truly are. Like, I don't know. I just think that's murder. Okay. Anyways, I'm not trying to make this too political, but a little bit of drama.
For lives in real time this way, it can take unexpected turns that can really be emotionally gut-wrenching. And I'm just wondering how you feel about the fact that you now have this all recorded, you've posted it, and it lives with you.
They've posted it. So they obviously wanted the attention.
Wondering what your reaction is.
And they're getting it.
to all that.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride. I've been doing content for 20 years now.
for the first half, it was a lot of fictional stuff like series and whatnot. There is an not an unexpected, but just a harsh turn in being so vulnerable on camera and sharing it. You know,
Oh yeah, here's my YouTube channel. Let's market it while we can.
you open yourself up to scrutiny.
Let's really juice it. Let's juice it. Let's kill our baby and then market our YouTube channel for it.
And with this topic, you know, we really wanted to let people in on our excitement to be first-time parents, and you know, we're met with the news, and we felt we still needed to be transparent with our audience, and then it's taken on a life of its own outside of our bubble.
And I feel like
Are you guys listening to this shit? I can't understand, like, they were going to be first-time parents. Like, I understand that they wanted to, like, share that with the world. Yeah, hell yeah. Like, why not? But then this shit.
what we have, you know, thus far is something I will never regret. I don't regret, you know, sharing our truth and our journey to starting a family.
I will say it was really difficult.
We are not looking at the fact that you were going to be first-time parents. We are not looking at the fact that you were going to be starting a family. You murdered your baby. What? Oh my god.
Just break down for several minutes as you read the test results. Did you ever think about you could be transparent in telling your audience, your followers, what the test results?
He needed more views.
Showing them you actually opening the test results. That was the part that just felt. I felt like it was invasive. Like I shouldn't be watching this pain that this couple is going through like this.
Yeah, we grappled with that.
We did, but if, you know, this is such a common thing that happens, and I feel like if you were a fly on the wall with anybody receiving any type of news like this, that we reacted the same as everyone else. We just decided to share it.
And we really thought it was going to be good, so that's why we were filming it. But then after it turned the way it did, I you know, because I have to.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? How could aborting or murdering your child be seen as a good thing? These people are so. I can't even, bro. Hi, Nubbis, what's up? I'm good. How are you? Welcome in. We're just watching this little drama clip here. Excuse me. Okay.
Upload everything. I throw it in the editor, and I'm just like, is this gonna be a net positive or net negative? And I feel uncomfortable. You know.
Wait, what did he say?
Is this gonna be a net positive or net negative? And I feel
You literally murdered your baby and then uploaded that you aborted the baby
uncomfortable
for views.
She's bawling. We're emotional. It's so vulnerable. And then I thought that people aren't showing this ever because it's so hard and you open yourself up to the bad. But I feel like the world is almost lacking in that vulnerability with the death threats and everything. It has been shocking. Close people to us, very judgmental, religious based, saying we're gonna burn in hell. You know, we deserve to die. You know,
I don't deserve to be a mother because of, you know, the decision that we just made.
Yeah, we had a gate installed. You know, I have a gun next to my nightstand because it's been getting so ridiculous. And they've been coming to emails.
I mean, what do you really expect? What did you think was going to actually happen? I would actually love to know.
DMs, you name it. It's been, we've seen the darkest side of humanity through this process.
Hopefully,
The darkest side of humanity is literally murdering your child.
again, and everything works out. Are you going to be as transparent
That is the darkest side of humanity.
this time around as you were?
I hate people.
I don't know. I'm still like living in this, obviously. So it's definitely something that we'll think about moving forward, but I never not want to be transparent.
Yeah, just how hateful it's become has definitely caused a bit of a shift in our vulnerability, but we want to keep pushing forward and remember, you know, that it is helping people, and you know, for better or worse, the conversation that's being had online is one of the most important topics. You know, everyone wants is part of a family, potentially wants to start one, and this is something that, you know, we're two perfectly normal people.
We are two perfectly normal people, but because our child had a small defect, we are going to murder him? But we're perfectly normal people.
We'd never imagine confronting having a child with Down syndrome.
What the fuck?
And you don't think it'll happen to you, and then it does, and you like to think you know what you do.
There's plenty of people who have Down syndrome who live happy lives. People with Down syndrome are so beautiful. People with autism are so beautiful. People with autism also live normal lives, happy lives.
In that situation, just given the information that you know, but there was so much that we were unaware of and how hard it was.
And I really want to be here to advocate for all the women in my DMs, and you know, I feel for them, and I see them, and you know, we all relate to each other, and I just want to be that voice for them to say, like, you know, it's scary out there, but like the more that we put ourselves out there and say that this is a normal thing, that, you know, we
It is not a normal thing to want to murder your child.
could talk about. And yeah, I just want to help them in any way that I can.
What a dumb couple. I am sorry, but no, absolutely not. As someone who is 7 months